Good afternoon, K students. Hope you're doing wonderful. In today's lesson in science, we're going to have our Unit 6 review. And the objectives of our lesson are to model the relationship between natural resources and how people use them to meet their needs, and to describe ways to conserve natural resources and reduce human impact on the environment. So are you ready for our lesson? Let's start then. The first natural resource we're going to talk about is air. Air is everywhere, all around us. Air cannot be seen, but it can be felt when the wind blows. We use air in different ways. All living things need air to breathe. People also use air to blow up balloons and to make bubbles. Water is another natural resource. Remember that people, plants, and animals need water to live and grow. And some of the many uses of water are cleaning our hands, cleaning our belongings such as our vehicles, watering our plants, and drinking. Looking at this picture, can you guess the third natural resource that we're going to talk about? Very good! Rocks. Rocks come from land. People use rocks to cover the surface of a road and to build walls and houses. Our fourth natural resource is soil. Soil has nutrients and water that plants need. Clay can also be found in soil. Clay is not good for growing most kinds of plants, but it is good for making bricks used for building homes and other structures. Have you ever heard the term the magical 3 R's before? Well, this term refers to the words reuse, reduce, and recycle, which play an important role in taking care of our natural resources. Let's begin talking about the word reuse. To reuse is to find new ways to use trash so that we don't have to throw. For example, instead of using plastic bags, bring reusable bags when going for shopping or packing food. Our second magical R is reduce. Reducing is cutting back on the amount of trash we make. For example, ride a bicycle to school instead of using the car. Remember, the smoke from the car causes air pollution, which harms our environment. Finally, let's talk about our last magical R, which is called recycle. To recycle is to use trash to remake new goods that can be sold again. Some of the recycled materials are paper, plastic, and glass. Now, let's play a game together and drag the trash into the correct recycle bin. So, where do these glass cups and bottles, cardboards and newspapers, and plastic bottles go? Let's see. Well done! The glass cups and bottles will go into the green recycle bin, which is called glass. The cardboards and magazines or newspapers will go into the blue recycle bin, which is paper. And the plastic bottles will go into the gray recycle bin, which is plastic. Remember, Recycling is very important in minimizing land pollution. Well done, everybody. Now we will begin solving our exercises on page 274 in our science book. And for part 1, we have to take a look at these 4 pictures and to circle the pictures of the girl saving natural resources. What do you think? Fantastic! Let's circle the first picture, which shows a girl reusing a paper bag to wrap a gift. Which picture are we going to circle next? Let's think about it. Well done! Let's circle the girl recycling newspaper. Recycling and reusing paper means using less paper, which helps save trees. Now let's move to part 2. And here we have 3 pictures of some newspapers, a soccer ball, and a can. And our question is, circle the pictures of things that can be recycled to save natural resources. Excellent job! Let's circle the newspaper and the can. Let's continue to solve our exercises on page 275. And for part 3, we have to look at these 3 pictures and to circle the picture of someone helping to take care of natural resources. Very good! Let's circle the second picture, which shows a child throwing a bottle in the recycling bin. For part 4, we have to take a look at these 4 pictures in front of us and to draw a line from the natural resource to a way it is being used. Excellent job! Let's draw a line from the tree to the child with the wooden ruler. So, trees are used for making wooden objects such as rulers. Let's also draw a line from the soil to the people gardening. So soil is used for growing plants. Great job, everybody! Moving on to page 278 in our science book. And for question number 1, we have to draw an X on each natural resource in the picture in front of us. Very good! Let's draw an X on the water and another X on the rocks. Now, for part 2, we have 4 pictures in front of us, and our question is, which picture shows a way people use soil as a natural resource? Circle the correct picture. Very good. Let's circle the picture of the soil being used for planting. Now, for our last part, which is part 3, we have to take a look at these 3 pictures below and to answer the following question. Which pictures show a child using air as a natural resource? Circle the correct pictures. Well done! Let's circle the first picture, which shows a child blowing up a balloon. And then let's circle the second picture, which shows a child blowing a whistle. Let's continue to solve our exercises on page 279 in our science book. And for part 4, we have 4 pictures in front of us. And our question is, which pictures show water being used as a natural resource? Circle the correct pictures. Very good. Let's circle the picture of a child drinking water, a child watering a plant, and a giraffe drinking from a pond. Now, for part 5. We also have 4 pictures in front of us. And our question is, which things can be recycled? Circle the correct pictures. Excellent! Let's circle the water bottle, the glass jar, and the stack of newspapers. And now for our last part, which is part 6. We have to draw a line from the picture of pollution to the picture that shows what causes it. Very good. Let's draw a line from the picture of someone throwing a bottle from a car window to the picture of a littered beach. And then let's draw a line from the picture of car traffic to the picture of polluted air. Remember, trash thrown on the ground and not into trash containers causes land pollution, and car exhaust causes air pollution. Last of all, let's solve our last exercises on page 280 in our science book. And for part 7, we have to look at these 6 pictures and to answer the following question. Which pictures show evidence of a way to reduce how we use a natural resource? Circle the correct pictures. Excellent job! Let's circle the plastic lunchbox, the boy using a washable plate for eating, and the child using a cloth to dry his hands. Now we'll move on to solve part 8. And here our question is, which pictures show a way to reuse a can? Circle the correct pictures. So, what do you think about that? Excellent job! Let's circle all of the 4 pictures. So, cans have many sizes and shapes and can be used to hold different objects. For example, a can can become a pencil holder, a candle holder, a pot for plants, and paintbrushes holder. Very good. Great job, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this lesson as much as I did. Bye-bye.